Hey everybody, Pastor Frank coming to you live via a recorded message. Hope you're doing well. It is a Thursday, still morning, 11:30. Good to see everybody. Wanted to stop by today and let you know that September 7th, which is 2 Sundays from this coming week, is going to be our back to preschool / grandparents Sunday here at Spring Valley. The preschool fires up again on the 2nd. They have kind of a stay and play, meet the teacher kind of day. And then on the 3rd is their actual, official first day of class. The 7th is the Sunday following that. And we're making an intentional effort to invite families of the preschool to step further into the life of the church. And so I've done a separate videos, kind of like this one I'm doing right now with y'all, that I've sent to the parents that we'll be showing them at orientation, just reminding them that the school is a ministry of the church, and therefore, as the pastor of the church, I am their pastor as well. They can think of me in that way, and just kind of making myself available to them in terms of any kind of needs that they may have that the church might minister to, but also inviting them to worship on that September 7th day. We're going to, as we did last year, pray over our teachers, our administrators, and any preschool families that are here. And so that's going to be an important Sunday. It's a key priority of the church to reach more families in the school. And so want y'all to circle that date on your calendar to be extra welcoming and inviting on that Sunday the 7th. And as part of that, we're going to have a potluck luncheon following worship. And so be thinking about what's a great thing that you could bring to share. We don't want everyone bringing the same thing, but again, let's remember the guidelines. These are Pastor Frank guidelines, but I think they apply to pretty much everyone. Mayonnaise is evil. It's just kind of gross. Let's just kind of leave that on the shelf. Sour cream, same kind of thing. Let's just kind of think about something different. But we want to come and invite and be welcoming. And so a potluck thing is a great time to just kind of be reminded of the fullness that God offers to us in relationship through Jesus Christ. But also it's a way of extending our table to invite and welcome more people. And so let's make September 7th a big Sunday here as we're restarting the school year. Dorada and the music ministry is also using that same date, September 7th, to relaunch children's choir following worship at 12. And so there'll be time for little kids to get something to eat at the potluck and then scurry down the hallway to the choir room for children's choir as well on that Sunday. So look forward to that. Great time to be hospitable and welcoming to families new to the worshiping side of Spring Valley. Also, that same week, we'll be starting a sermon series called Saving Grace, and it'll be a 4-part message series all through September, but I'm also offering a companion study that will begin on September 11th. It'll be on Thursday nights, 7 to 8 for 6 weeks. And if you ever heard of a Dave Ramsey course called Financial Peace University, it's kind of similar to that. Christy and I actually took that class probably 10 years ago, and it's all about personal finances, debt relief, those kind of things. And while there were some good tips in that class, in my opinion, my experience at the class, it was very sarcastic and very kind of shaming of people as they were taking the class. This is not like that at all. This is a United Methodist study, as implied in the title. There is grace being offered. And so it's non-judgmental totally, but so it's looking at budgeting, financial planning, financial stewardship, how we use our resources to bless others and the church, and how we make plans and how we set priorities with our finances. And so I want to welcome you and invite you to come to this series as well, and the study on Thursday nights. It'll give you good tips for managing your finances and growing spiritually in terms of our giving. So let's start thinking about and praying about that first Sunday of September, that first part of September, as we are trying to reach more people, to be more welcoming and inviting and encourage people to become part of the larger ministry here at Spring Valley. The preschool has been a vital ministry for many, many years, for decades, since the very beginning of the church. But since I've come to Spring Valley 2.5 years ago, I've heard a whole lot about we want more kids, we want more young people, we want more youth. Well, they're here Monday through Friday. We're just trying to bring them in on Sunday. And a big part of that is inviting, welcoming, encouraging, caring for. And so find your place in that system. And a great day to start that, September 7th, worship and potluck following. All right, God bless you, and I'll see you Sunday. Bye for now.